Hello and welcome, fellow digital soldiers, to True Reporting. It is the 8th of January, and on today's podcast, it's World War III! Just kidding, it's not. Our president tweets all is well, and so far, so good. Guys, I think we are witnessing optics. I think we don't know what really is going on, but I believe we will be told one way or another. I think 17 will come forward and tell us what we need to know, guys. I cannot reiterate this enough. We will not go to war under this administration. I am dressed like this just to be funny. I know this is a very serious matter, but it's not good just to be in such a negative atmosphere at all times. I believe that, again, we are not going to war. But let's move forward. I have a lot to get to today. Coming at us from NBC News, we can see here all is well and so far so good. President Donald Trump tweeted yesterday, Tuesday night, after Iran launched ballistic missiles at U.S. and coalition forces in Iraq. It's okay, guys. Nothing to fear. We're good to go. And again, I wanted to go through a couple threads. We have one from Sun Q Zoo, another one from Julian's Rum talking about plane crashes, and something that I want to say for you in the end that blew my mind. Again, my friends, please follow all the people that I show on this podcast and on this channel because they are all so very important. That, my friends, was from inevitable_ET, obviously Julian's Rum as well. I reference these people over and over again because they do such incredible investigative journalism. But, my friends, we need to move forward in this podcast, and by doing so, would you please welcome my sponsor, PatriotFlashlight.com. What's up, fam? I wanted to tell you about my new sponsor, the Patriot Flashlight. This is a 3-in-1 flashlight. Why is it, Thomas? Because it's solar powered by an amazing solar panel. This thing has 2 USB plugins on it, so if you get into trouble, you can charge your phone or you can charge your flashlight. And another cool thing, this has 3 different settings. It has bright, dim, and strobing. So if you get in trouble on the side of the road, you can flag somebody down. Guys, you can take this thing camping, you can take it off the grid, or you can take it to war, baby. All I need you to do is go to PatriotFlashlight.com and type in the promo code TRUE15 for a 15% discount today. Don't wait, guys, and take control of tomorrow. All right, guys, it's good to have you aboard. Before we jump into today's podcast, would you please go ahead and subscribe to my backup channel, True Reporting 2.0. We just hit 10,000 subscribers, so thanks to each and every one of you. Also, would you please go ahead and click the notification bell so when I post a podcast to this channel, you'll be the first to know. And finally, guys, would you please go ahead and click the like button. The more likes that this video receives, the more times it is recommended to other viewers, thus more eyes on the truth. And with that being said, my friends, let's go ahead and hop into it. This is True Reporting. So again, all is well and so far so good. President Donald Trump tweeted Tuesday night after Iran launched ballistic missiles at the U.S. coalition forces in Iraq. I believe this all to be optics. The president also said he would make a statement Wednesday morning, which is this morning. It has already taken place. I know this is an off time for the podcast, but I'm just trying to stay on the straight and narrow if you get my drift. Missiles launched from Iran at 2 military bases located in Iraq. Assessment of casualties and damages taking place now. So far, so good, the president tweeted. All is well, as we could see here, and he tweets at 9:45 last night. Iran launched more than a dozen ballistic missiles that targeted at least 2 Iraqi military bases hosting U.S. and coalition forces in Iraq. I heard 1 out of 4 of those were absolutely just blanks. So I'm just skeptical about this whole situation, my friends. There was no official word whether there had been any casualties. Canadian Chief of Defense Staff General Jonathan Vance tweeted that all of its deployed armed forces personnel are safe and accounted for after the missile attack in Iraq. The strikes come less than 1 week after the U.S. airstrike killed Iranian Major General Salami. So I'm just letting you guys know that I believe this to be optics. I don't know what's really going on. But I think it has a lot to do with Israel, which a lot of you do not like that, but I believe it to be the truth. I'm going to go touch on a couple more things real quick. This thread from Sun Q Zoo. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Please follow this person. As my friend JC Parker 369, please follow him. He tweeted this out and I wanted to report on it. He says, hear me out for a minute. Think Iran and think back channel. 12/19/19/17 post. What did 17 tell us? The Cuban Missile Crisis. Bigger than you can imagine. Expands your thinking. I'm thinking at POTUS has a back channel with the Iranian military, not Revolutionary Guard. What if? And he posts. This is post 3734 from December 19th, 2019. Back channels are important. Know your history and you will know why. 17. Makes me think of this. Sum of all fears. There are more good people in the world than there are bad. Also think white squall, referencing the Cuban Missile Crisis, JFK. Do comms only go to Anons? Bigger than you can imagine. Expands your thinking. We are not the only ones on this board. On these boards, guys. The deep state is on there. The three-letter agencies are on there. Many, many, many people of importance are on these boards. And we can see here at POTUS, allowing these attacks from Iran on U.S. military base to play out to deceive the deep state. Vice President Pence just met with Pelosi and a gang of 8. Pelosi replays top secret intel fed from Pence back to the deep state handlers, and the trap is set. We are at a 1-year delta with this 17 post, 500. It says here, DEFCON 1, 4/10/20, which is DJT, Donald J. Trump. Fire and fury equals about to be unleashed on Iranian targets. 9 states of class ready to go live equals 9 classified operational systems going live. Possible Space Force intervention from class. And guys, we just launched the Space Force the other day. I believe there's something to do with that. It goes deeper and deeper. Remember, DEFCON 1 stringer marker. Non-nuclear, okay? Owl 1, I don't know what's going on with this, guys. That makes me think of the Rothschilds. It makes me think of these families out there, right? Moloch, so on and so forth. I wanted to show you this as well. Coming at us from Breaking 911, 2 strong earthquakes have struck Iran in the past 2 hours, just from 2 minutes ago. I'm recording this from last night. It says here, the first a preliminary magnitude of 5.5 and the second a 4.9 USGS. What does that make you think of? Why are there earthquakes happening right now? Because there are deep underground military bases there. We are taking them out, guys. And again, a Ukrainian airline Boeing 737 with 180 passengers has crashed in Iran. Well, what? I wonder who was on that plane. And the reason I say that is because we go over here to Julian's Rum. Remember how 17 said 7 out of 10 planes crashing were caused by, in quote, them? What's the mirror of 710? 017, which was yesterday, right? Which is when I'm recording, January 7th. Check these timestamps. 1/4, 1/13. What date falls between? Airport power outages and flight rerouting, 7 of 10. Targeted kills, power out, flight reroutes, flight returns, running, public awakening, message spreading wide and far, goodbye at Jack, 7 of 10, 17, right? Then we can go down further. 737 passenger plane carrying 180 people has crashed. 180 people, another flight reference in 17 drop 180. Fly, Eagles, fly. Who are on there, right? Remember from the last post that I just did? Owl, Moloch, Rothschilds. Who are on these planes? Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagle was Bill Clinton's nickname. I'm not implying he was on this plane, though. Lynn speaking to Bill Clinton on Twitter, as we could see here. Why is LRD chatting up Eagles on Twitter? What U.S. president was named Eagle by the United States Secret Service? Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's see. And we can continue, my friends, on to the big news, okay? On to the mind-blowing news, as we can see here. 17 plus, junior, AR-15 mag pick was more telling than we thought. Crusader helmet mag, well has cross of Jerusalem on it. Goes back to Godfrey of Bouillon. First crusade, 1099 AD. Israel last. Final crusade has begun. And this has everything to do with 17, my friends. They have told us from the beginning that Israel will be saved for last. I told you from day one that I would never steer you in the wrong direction. I am not here to besmirch anyone or go after any group of people. I am going by what I am being told on the boards and on the 17 map, okay? So again, let's get into this. Jerusalem cross. We can see here on the mag, my friends, and we're going to zoom in a little closer. It says here, Jerusalem cross, right here. From Wikipedia, the free Wikipedia, as we can see here, just getting where we're getting it. This is where we're getting it. Godfrey of Bouillon from Wikipedia, right? He helped lead the first crusade. All of this is on Don Jr.'s mag, okay? Captured where? Jerusalem in 1099. Ruled Jerusalem from 1099 to 1100. As we can see, more symbolism right here. The same is on the mag, and we can see here down below, thick-ankled dog face behind jail, right behind bars. We scoot over here. After 1307, the Purge, the Templars go underground in Scotland and elsewhere. Re-emerge as Masons in 1717. Look at the two letters. Grand Lodge of London, England. Born in Blood. The Lost Secrets of the Freemasons. John J. Robinson. My friends, we are going after Israel. It all ends there, guys. Capture Jerusalem, rule Jerusalem. And my friends, just so much symbolism as we can see. It is going to get deeper and deeper, and I believe everything's going to end with Israel. I believe this is where it all breaks down. My friends, I wanted to just drop an early podcast for you, just trying to stay on the straight and narrow. You know what I mean by that. And guys, if you found this informative and you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at TRUreporting, and don't forget to leave a like. If anything else comes out today, I'll be dropping another podcast, but for sure this evening from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a call-in show. So guys, we have so much to talk about. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get through all of it. I'm so stoked. A lot's taking place. I believe it's all optics, and I'm hoping we get to the bottom of it, and 17 comes back on the board and let us know. Guys, again, you can donate to this podcast by going to my PayPal, Patreon. We have P.O. Box and TRUreporting merch. Always know God is in control. Have no fear, my friends. We are all in this together. Where we go one, we go all. And I will speak with you this evening. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.